Alright, it's time for another one. Yesterday's video did quite well. I also hit 1,000 subscribers, so thanks for subscribing. Same exact build as always. What I really want right now is a great hollow. I have not played this map in a while. It's so fun whenever I get it. Unfortunately, it's only like an 11% chance. Oh, hell yeah! Alright, okay. All I know is that this map does not have a Libra invasion because the map I did in my tutorial was Fulgore Great Hollow and it was the Libra invasion map. And I've checked before. And, that's the only one on Fulgore Great Hollow that spawns with the Libra invasion. Which, obviously, Libra invasion is really cool because you get a ton of damage from having all the runes. Also, I guess I did not show everyone's relics. Interesting build. Seems like everyone's legit. Executor does have pretty good relics, but I don't think they're cheated. I don't normally fight these guys. I usually go straight to getting crystals, but it does not look like there's one up that way. Taking damage from stamina negation. Two-handing up and taking damage from stamina negation. If one of you wants this, honestly, you can have that, because this is a double up for me. Now, we go get crystals. That's how you play this map. Looks like there's not one there, so there's gonna be one at this weird location over here, I think. There should be one over there. No. I am not remembering things right. I actually have no idea where all the crystals are here. We want to sneak past the finger creeper that spawns here, though. This guy is usually really dangerous. Hopefully Wilder can check out this spot. This spot, I think, is very likely to have one. There we go. If I get hit or start building up Knighted Rigs now, that would be a fantastic idea. Give me this, crystal. Don't forget the crystal. I don't need any of this shit. I'm actually gonna get hit by this. I can get hit with someone else. I really need to start building up Knighted Dregs so I'm actually useful when fighting the castle enemies. Oh, don't go up there yet, Executor. I'm just about to get another one. No! You're gonna miss it by a little bit. That's fine. Did you actually hit me? No way that I'm gonna get killed. Okay, cool. We go here. This is what you do. I've actually got a couple of requests for a tutorial on the Great Hollow, so if take a little more damage. I didn't feel too high. I've got a couple of requests for tutorial in Great Hollow, so I figured that if you need advice on Great Hollow, again, this will probably be of a lot of use. I just hope that I don't get an annoying circle like last time, so I can actually clear the entire castle and show how powerful this route actually is. Seems like everyone is following exactly as I'd like them to, which is amazing. What are you doing over there? Whoa. Go down this way. Come down. This is better. And it's Omens. Omens, which are one of the better ones. Banished Knights are probably the best. Omens and Banished Knights are significantly better than Curse Blades because Raiders' moveset easily stunlocks them. And they also give, like, way more runes. I don't know why they give significantly more runes than Curse Blades do. Okay, being careful, though. find the basilisk. Don't need that. Runes up is alright, I guess. Not gonna hurt anyone. Dragon Great Claw, what does that have on it? Okay. Hey, what's that, huh? Good circle. Okay, this is probably gonna be a very good demonstration of why I like Great Hollow so much. Try and keep this going. These two do not know what I'm doing. Good demonstration of why I like Great Hollow so much. Because I'm gonna get like 900,000 runes in. We're gonna clear all of both castles. Assuming that the circle positions permit it. By 800,000 runes at the end, I mean, more likely close to 1 million. It's a pretty good weapon. I'm gonna take this over the Flash Restoration, which you don't really need all that much. Leave that guy alone until later. I already have one of my own, thank you. And make sure he knows that I have this. Because that at near death reduces max HP, which is a very bad relic curse. I do not want that. Attack me, please. I actually need to get hit. Damn it. Yeah. Not managing that directs well. Basically what you do here is, every time as you go through the sewers this way, you come out on the other side. And you just start going to Pound Town on the bird dudes. Kill as many of them as possible. Someone might want this. I don't need the rest of it. Now we can start using this Dragon Great Claw. If I could not be bad at jumping around. And already level 7 out to the top of the... Oops, wait, I need that. Level 7 up to the top of the castle. And the circle's not even close all the way, so there's a good chance we actually clear the entire thing. Is there a super shop in this map? Does not look like it. Envoy's Horn, I don't really need. I've come to learn recently that poise-ups actually do alter what you can tank through significantly, despite being told otherwise by the entire community. Like, you can actually just not get knocked back by a lot of stuff. With having enough poise. I should have just let Executive finish that off. Let's make sure to go over here next. Proof skill attack power is probably something both of them want, although I really do like that physical damage negation, but I'll be nice and give that to them. What's this? Holy negation, standing Cupid. Anything on it, did it? Damage negation on charge attacks. This is a two-handing up. This is a charge attacks. Charge attacks. Give me this. Give me this thing. I might buy these blood boils later if I do end up checking the shop again. But we'll go up here. Not going to be using this Halo Scythe for the Halo Scythe, but for the two-handing ups, which is just a big increase to my damage. Which should be pretty high already. I wouldn't be surprised if my charge attack on this guy reaches 800. If I can do it without dying. Even more than 800. That was like 1200. That was pretty good. What's this? Soluria's Tree. Lighting follows charge attacks at land is actually a really good... What's this? Do you need that, or... we're probably buff enough to go kill this guy now. What's this? You can keep it. This is actually a really good weapon. I might use this over the Dragon Great Claw. Gotta be really careful when fighting this guy, though. He is super strong. And will probably one-shot me even through all the damage negation I have. We should be fine here, though. I'm doing quite a lot of damage at this point, although I might get desolated. I think the Dragon Great Claw is probably just better here. I think I'll give someone else this Silurius tree if I could actually make sure the boss dies first. That'd be good. Golden Order Greatsword. Taking damage boosts damage negation. Very nice. Golden Order Greatsword is not very nice, but taking damage boosts damage negation is. Now I guess we go down to this side and kill the other one. If I could not get death plated out of my madness animation, that would be nice, thank you. So, whenever you get Great Hollow, follow this path and you're bound to do well. Already level 10, having spent 100,000 runes in the shop, really should be level 11 like Executor is right now. But level 10, and we're gonna kill this guy and this guy, probably both of them, before the day ends. So clearing the entire castle on day 1 is exactly what I wanted to demonstrate. This guy actually gets knocked down and does not do that, because that Ice Storm attack will tear you to bits in Deep at Night. It's normally meant to be chip damage, but that does not hold true. Looks like we have a great circle too, so we will get to clear the entire castle on day 1. Try and at least get some damage off here. Well, I don't know where Executor is. I'm dead. Where is Executor? What is he doing over there? Did I pin this location erroneously? I think I pinned this guy erroneously. That's my bad. Should have accounted for the fact that Executor was not guaranteed to go this way, but that's alright. Surely this guy's a deflect god and he won't die as we get back there. Not even worth setting up Nightreign at this point, because it's only going to be one more stack than if I go over here and get hurt a little by the boss anyway. Yeah, I was worried about that. I think I can actually get to this guy in time, as long as the boss does not interrupt me. Try to take damage actually there, but that's fine. I did not mean a guard counter. I meant a shard attack. That was, god damn it. Oops. Yeah, unlucky. Ah, we should have cleared the whole castle day 1. That was a skill issue on behalf of the entire team. For most of, specifically me, considering I died like 3 times at this guy, but that's too bad. Either way, we are still doing totally fine. We probably don't even need to go get those souls, because the day 2 castle is going to have everything we need. Although what I do need to do is grab this Grace. I guess we can get our souls. Maybe we can get our souls if this guy I cannot see them. Man, oh shit, see, he does see me. Be careful here. I do not know where Wilder's going. Probably to a Grace. Or Revenant. Unlucky that it's the Holy Goods. That often happens, oops, nice misinfo. That often happens where the ice guy just totally fucks us up on day 1. Although I have I have killed, like, cleared the entirety of both castles on day one, even with, 2 bosses spawning on the rooftops. What's this? I don't need that. And you usually do come out level 12 to 14 at the end of that. So I think the definitive way to play Great Hollow. You just get so much loot every time you do this. I'm already doing like 1400 on off affinity, off weapon type. Like, this is a standard weapon. Revenant's weak to slash. Revenant's not weak to lightning damage either. Royal Revenant, that is. Now, what we're going to do every time is try and go look for this. Make sure to not spend your runes when you do this, and make sure you try and go pre-fire the special merchant. Just go to the center, because you can jump anywhere on the map from this point. It's not really that big of a deal at this circle location, because you always go here anyway, depending on where the merchant, whether the super merchant shows up or not, and B, because this is just you go this way anyway, because this is actually the fastest way. And look who spawned on the map. This might be really fun. We are going to that guy, and we are spending 100,000 runes to get a legendary weapon. I'm not even gonna bother with this church. I do not need that on Volgor. This guy can have a lot of really good stuff. Like, I think there's only one Raider inventory that does not really do anything for Raider, which is the one with the, I want to say the one with the Blasphemous Blade. I know Grafted Greatsword is in its own inventory. Executioner's Sword is in its own inventory. Axe of Godfrey is in its own inventory, and Winged Greathorn is in its own inventory, and those are the relevant Raider weapons. Axe of Godric is also in its own inventory, and it's a pretty good charge attack weapon. It has damage negation on a charge on it when you find it in the store. I hope everyone has enough money for it. Winged Greathorn. Alright, Winged Greathorn is an amazing Raider weapon. There we go. It's just like Axe of Godfrey, but it applies the buff to your whole team. Lord of Blood's Exaltation gives me more damage. That's great. Alright. Now we take the bird. I hope Wilder has enough money. Not that Wilder really needs anything in that shop. Only one person really needs to be using Winged Greathorn to get the full effect. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he bought anything. There's a Blasphemous Blade here, but Blasphemous Blade is not that good in this game. It is very unremarkable and takes your entire mana bar to cast twice. I don't think Executor needs anything. It's been a while since this guy's actually shown up for me, which is very cool to find it. So now I really only need like a better damage negation on charge attacks, and I'm pretty much all set to face tank everything. Make sure I can get this guy out of my way and everyone else's way. He does drop some crabs, which I do want. Sure, I'll take that. Alright. Alright, now back to business. It is Bloodhound Knights, that's fine. Either way, it's fine for Raider. The Omen Killers are much easier to kill, but on the other hand, they do spawn with the, 2,000 charge attack with a... Yeah, just 2,000 charge attack, HP. Amazing. They do spawn with the, Old Alban Norix, who are very annoying to kill. Do I want some defensive Exalted Flesh? Yeah, I'm not going to be needing more Exalted Flesh, but I'll just kill one of these guys. Look at that. Now you go down this way and kill the... You do not directly go to the boss, but you're the boss down that way, but you kill this guy first. Always do this. There's just another big enemy here. Boom! Chugging him with these charge attacks. Like, I should probably heal though. Whole bunch of nothing. Oh, I was not paying attention to my HP. I got whacked by a rat there, and I guess poison must. I don't know exactly what happened, but I have some form of continuous HP loss, which is probably poison triggering. Now, why going Great Horn's so good is that when we go in here, I'm just going to use the skill, and then the entire team's going to do a ton more damage. This probably even hits the Magma Worm. Yep, there you go. There's that debuff. Debuff 1. Ah, double ult, whatever. And, fishing for debuff 2. There's debuff 2, and now the entire team does like 26.5% more damage to the Magma Worm. I should make sure not to die, though. Trying to watch my damage numbers here. That was a 3,000 charge attack, that one. It is Fire Knights, it looks like, in the castle. Damage negation at full HP, someone might want that. What's this? I do not need that. And castle's down that way, so... What we do in castle, or not castle, circle's down this way. We go up here, we come out this way. What is that blasphemous blade? Oops, this is the wrong direction. We go up here, and we beat up this guy. We beat this guy up. This guy is really easy to kill. I can just solo him. I don't even need to wait for these guys. Nice aim. I'm also taking almost no damage right now. If I can input my charge attack correctly, that would be great. We go up here, we kill this guy. None of that is useful. You go up here, you kill the Bloodhound Knight that's up here. Bloodhound or Omen Killer. Either or. Then drop down to the bottom. That's not a boss we want to kill, so we just go in here and we beat this guy up real fast. This guy takes another 10 seconds like that Bloodhound Knight up there. Another 10 seconds when I don't just, obviously, I don't get owned like a loser. And then we head out, and nothing important there. I really need to level up. We head out, we go here, and then, very important, we've already cleared most of the castle, so there's not going to be many enemies there. There's only the lion dude in here, and then the bird guy over here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go this way if they listen to me. There are 5 enemies worth killing down here. That most of them, I think 4 almost every single time. I need to level up. I'll level when we get down. There's I think 4 of them every single time spawn as red enemies, so you get 4 rolls at red loot, and you also get a ton of money. Which I've spent a lot of money in the shop. I spent like 200,000 bucks in the shop right now, so I do need some more to level to 15. So what we do is we follow me down this way. Actually, just jump off a cliff. You can walk around this way and then get to this part of the ruins. It's magic ruins, so there will be a rune bear down this way. There will be a rune bearer. I do need to level up. I need to get hit again to start Night of Dregs, but it's on 4 anyway. I'm just going to let it go so as to make sure the team actually follows me. Oh, and look who there is. There is Special Shop. We should actually go there. There's going to be a red rune bear down here. Red rune bear down here. If I can not die while doing this, that would be great. Red rune bear. Down. That's enemy 1. 17k runes. Affinity attack power is not really useful. Let's see. Now we can go in this way. There is a moose here. This guy does drop stronger loot than most, or high tier loot rather. Nobody seems to have Knight's Tide damage up, so this is totally safe to do. I'm gonna make sure these guys don't become a problem. Sorry for whipping your ult there. Dropping good, did he? I don't need that. That's a nice perk for everyone else. We go and fight this guy in the storm. This guy dies really quickly. He's like a moose, but has less health than normal. Yeah, this guy's dying so quickly. Same thing when it's Sleep Ruins, it's Crucible Knights. Wow, look at how fast that health bar goes away. Black Flames on charge attacks, huh? I don't really need it. What does that peeler have? That's the same damage negation on charge attacks I got from the store. Now, you leave this way. You can also leave through the Spirit Hawk that's down that way, but I have not personally tested if it's possible to leave during the storm. Or rather, when you have this circle placement. So, now what we do, down in this ruins, is we go up this way, and there will be 2 lions and a red wolf. 2 elder lions. Actually, not the normal kind of elder lion. It's the one you find in, whatever that fort is called in regular Elden Ring. That was maybe a Roman field. Where these ones have the, it's the one in the snowfield where they have the ice breath like this guy's using right now. It does leave a lingering hitbox, so it's very worth being careful. I don't know what's taking them so long. Maybe I did not leave the trail good enough, but I don't know anyone who actually knows this route. If I could actually plant an attack, that would be good. I'm not doing any damage right now. I have the setup to do a lot of damage. I'm not doing any damage because I'm not actually landing attacks. Now, there is a red wolf over this way, but I'm not sure we have time as far as the circle's concerned, so we'll just go over here and kill this lion. He's also red. So he's 4 red enemies so far out of 4 that we have encountered. Now, there's going to be a couple of bosses. We go over to the boss that way first. Got so many... Look at all the passive buffs I have. That's on top of taking a ton of items. There is another lion. This was not planned. 3 lions. That's sick. This guy's like an actual field boss, though. This is not part of the magic room. This is just a field boss that spawns here. And we go over to that field boss. Melee attack up. Maybe someone wants. These guys probably already have a full inventory of stuff. We go over here and beat up the boss that's this way. It's a Knight's Cavalry. I don't know if anyone really wants to fight that. There's another red boss over here, but this guy's going to die really quick, so it doesn't really matter. I need a Madness Gesture to keep Knighted Dregs. Ah, and I didn't keep it. Damn it. It's probably a better idea to skip this guy and go straight to the... Make sure not to hit the grace. Go straight to the church and then the red boss over here. But either way, so far the total runes at least I personally have accumulated is whatever I have now plus like the literal 200,000 bucks I've spent in the store. I do not need more poise. It's another red moose. Which should be like 750,000, and there's still a lot of game left to play. There's this moose we're gonna kill. This guy gives like probably 50k with how many rune buffs I have. And this whole game, I actually been absolutely drowning in good loot. Now we go up here and kill that guy, and get the churches. Another legendary. Improved jump attacks would be cool if I were playing jump attacks, but I am not. Now we get this church and this boss right here. This is always a white tier field boss. So now with how much I spent at the shop, it's 300,000 runes over level 15. Plus this boss and the night boss. What is this? Black Knife Assassin? We don't really have to kill this guy. Let's do it anyway. He died so quick. Boom. Already dead. More useless shit. That's alright. We are already strong enough anyway. I'm gonna kill this guy to see what he drops. Red weapon, blue weapon, damage negation at full HP. I think I've given enough of those to the team already to where, where we're fine. It's very average loot as far as my DPS output is concerned. I only have like 2 attack ups, but I do have plenty of damage negation at least to make up for it. Another jump attack's up, huh? I should make sure not to die here. Just checking these for passives. That was another fucking jump attack. Oh wait, that's shard attacks up, huh? I actually kind of want to wait. I kind of want this. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stack some damage negation for shard attacks up. I want to do more damage. I'm not doing a lot of damage right now. Give me some damage. Nightreign is on 8. I would be wise to reset it now so I could tell that it's building up, but it's not really possible, and I've already got this much poison on my... Hey, wait, actually, I kind of want that, actually. Give me that. Nice input. I should heal so I don't get strong, because I just give away a damage negation. Oh, look at how much damage I am doing right now. Holy. Boom. Doing so much. Average Great Hollow run that I play, I'm going to end up with about 900,000 runes in total after this night boss. And that's after just choking away these two enemies, which are another 100,000 on top of that, mind you. Should probably do this. I do need to take damage here. Keep Nightreign going, or not. Looks like I do have it going still. Ah, what am I doing? Wasting my skill for no reason. Nice gameplay on my part. Although my body and ult are keeping him in place for these guys to manage the Banished Knights with. And I did lose Nightreign, so I'm lucky. I think that's what happens when you play poorly. Not gonna lose these. He is going. Why is he going for me? What do you both have? I have not attacked him. Are you not targeting these two for? What do they have? Do they both have less likely to be targeted or something? No, why are neither of them getting targeted? That's weird. Anyway. Watch United, make sure to have a status ailment when the circle ends so as to not hit with the 4. Okay. Get whatever's here. Stance damage up is fine. None of this is important. It's on 4. Now go in. Immediately Madness Gesture, and then I should have my buff going into the boss, although I might have entered a little too late. I have to be quick here. Yep. Alright. All is good. Ending the run with probably, I think this is about 930,000 runes if I spent 200k in the shop, both of the shops rather, and we didn't even go to this store. We didn't even go to the store that's down there. Buy some more exalted flesh. I'm not gonna be needing these boiled crabs, I don't think. Don't really need anything else at all. Yeah, so sending up this way, Nightreign is already on 6, and it's gonna be 8 by the time we get to Fulgore, or rather the boss fight starts, and again, everyone's relics. Everyone's equipment. And, yeah. Also, I lowered the in-game sound again. I don't know if you can tell by now, because this is everything's recorded live anyway, but... Oh, not Everdark. Good fun. But, hopefully my voice does not get totally drowned out by the boss this time. If I can take damage out here. I need to remember to use the skill of this weapon. Now everyone does 15% more damage. Now I'm gonna die. Damage numbers at 1500 already. And I'm not doing any damage because I'm not actually planning any hits. I suck at this. This should hurt at least. That was a 6,000 charge attack. That was a 6,000 and I missed half of it. That was intentional. That getting hit there was intentional. I want to take a little more damage than that though. Actually aim something correctly. Boom. Now charge attack with about 7,000. That was pretty good. And the boss is dead already. This is way too easy when you... This map is so good when you know how to play it. Everybody is drowning in loot. Everybody has a full inventory of weapon passives, full inventory of talismans, full suite of buffs. Look at all these buttons. Everyone has like a full stack of of dormant passives. I didn't happen to get any good ones, but I mean, there's so many rolls of stuff. So for you who needed a Great Hollow tutorial, 900k runes, even with a bad circle placement, 900k runes, a whole lot of choking. This is exactly how you play Great Hollow, and you get a ton more loot than normal Inveld. I think this map is amazing. I wish they did not turn down the rates from 28% to 11.7%. I really do enjoy this map. It is so fun to play. But anyway, that's another one. Thanks a lot for watching, and again, thanks for 1,000 subscribers. I was at literally 60 subscribers 4 weeks ago, at least according to YouTube, so that's pretty good. Thanks again. So I'll see you in the next one.